for all your property management needs. You be the investor, we'll be the landlord. Crown Properties Incorporated.
Hi, I'm Linda Lewis, Director of Armstrong Family Services. I'm here to remind you that anyone can become homeless, even you. Armstrong Family Services is a nonprofit organization that serves families in crisis. We focus on keeping homeless families together. Post-Katrina, we have helped over 1,000 families. Now we need your help. For more information, please call 504-899-2995.
Thank you!
Having my co-host forever, right? You're not gonna leave me, are you?
No, I ain't gonna.
Okay, please don't. Yes, we're here today at New Orleans Talk Network, and I am so happy to be in this beautiful studio. It's always some change, it's not bad changes, very good changes that we have here in the studio. Always progressing. You know why? Because we have some progressive producers, Mr.
Right?
Michael and Mr. Tarek. Yes, and they progress and they're really into what they're doing, and we're happy we're here at New Orleans Talk Network. But we're also happy that you're listening to us today, and you can listen to us every day. You know why?
Wow.
Because we're on the internet, we have Facebook and also YouTube. So you can download New Orleans Talk Network right now. You can do it right now or a little later if you don't have the time. But we have some interesting subjects, and also we have other programs that's very interesting. We have programs all week long. So if you don't want to listen or prefer not to, you want to listen to younger or, some of the pastors that's here, you can. But please tune in to New Orleans Talk Network. Wow. So we have a very interesting subjects, I may say, that we're going to touch on, and also we can definitely expound on most of them. And if you want to share some of your ideas with us and some of the thoughts that you have, you can dial 504-341-8255. Mr. Gavin?
Yes, I was doing a little studying over the last couple of days.
Okay.
And the first thing came to, at least caught my attention. I was listening to a doctor by the name of Joe Wallach. And Joe Wallach has been in the medical field for quite some time. And he was given a lecture on special nutrients that we all should try to maintain for not only our health, but the eradication of certain diseases that are inflicting the society today. From Alzheimer's to type 2 diabetes to attention deficit disorders for children, and a lot of associated diseases, obesity, and many, many other. And according to Dr. Joe Wallach, we virtually, how I would put it, we dig in our grave with our teeth. He said, Colonel Sanders has been dead for almost 20 years and he's still killing people. Huh? That's amazing. Just from the things that we eat. And it's not about the cholesterol, because cholesterol is necessary for life. Wow. Every cell has to be encased and surrounded in a bubble of cholesterol. Yeah. So it's not what you do, it's how you do it. He was making some interesting points as far as even vegans, people who don't eat any meat, they are more susceptible to getting clogged arteries than people who eat regular meals associated with meat. So he made a lot of things, that are essential as far as nutrients are concerned, that we should pay close attention to, that we are neglecting to include in our diets. Chromium, palladium, selenium, things like that. Selenium can prevent heart disease, thyroids, even cataracts, healthy muscles, and selenium can cure muscular dystrophy. You heard me. Now, Dr. Wallach, when Jerry Lewis was giving his telethons and Jerry's Kids, and we gave, over the years, Jerry Lewis has accumulated and was donated $1 billion or more. When Dr. Wallach went to Jerry Lewis, he said, "Look, I can cure these children." Jerry Lewis said, "Yes." "Are you serious?" He said, "Yes." They said, "These children are suffering from a deficiency, a nutrient deficiency. And there's a cure for that." Jerry said, "Man, give it to me." So Dr. Wallach had a conference with Jerry, and he really broke it down to him. And so Jerry went to the medical committee of this telethon and brought this information to them. That particular year, he was fired because 85% of that money went to the officials who ran the telethon. Didn't go to Jerry's kids, huh? Didn't go to your kid. Didn't go to my kid. Now we're talking about $1 billion or more. Boy, that's demonic, huh? When you're willing to risk the lives and cost the lives of children, babies, for greed, worshiping mammon, that demon of greed, that is the cause. His manipulation is the cause of the way the world is going today, behind that dollar. Wow. You see, God didn't make anything bad on this planet. From every cell, every follicle, every fiber, every tissue, every artery, every vein, everything on your body has a purpose to cure itself. See, we the one mess it up. Oh, yeah. And the pharmaceutical companies and the medical doctors, two places, two fields or two occupations, you can be a good serial killer. If you're a doctor in the hospitals and the hospice organizations. Because the old folks in hospice, people put them there to die. Huh? So if you got a sickness for murder and killing people, boom, there it is. Huh? You get the old folks to sign their wills over to you before you knock them off. And trust me, we have had serial killers in history, throughout history, in American history, that has done this and has murdered almost 200 people in the hospital. See? Wow. Human life means nothing to a person who possesses the control of Satan. But I don't want to get into that. So anyway, selenium is so important. It protects your brain cells. And you can reverse muscular sclerosis and HIV by having selenium in your diet. The difference between Arthur Ashe and Magic Johnson, Arthur Ashe didn't take selenium, but Magic is still around today because he has selenium that has been produced and recommended and diagnosed and prescribed for him to use. That has prolonged his life from the time he admitted to having HIV. But ain't nobody talking about that, you see. The pharmaceutical companies don't want you to talk about that. The medical doctors, the only doctors that don't lie are dead. It's the only ones that don't lie, the dead ones. All the rest of them lie. Think about it. When you go to a doctor's office, what's the first thing you see on the wall? Huh? Charts of pharmaceutical drugs. Oh, yeah. The minute they come out of medical school, they are bombarded with these medical pharmaceutical corporations to promote. Yeah. You see, more people die from pharmaceutical drugs than illegal, illicit drugs. You heard me. See, we're talking 15,000 a month. Huh? We're talking over 90,000 a year. If you had a foreign country that killed that many Americans, we'd be at war right now. Huh? But guess what? None of the doctors go to jail. Yeah. See, William Gavin Sr., my daddy, tell you a little story. And I don't have anything against doctors because a doctor fixed my broken finger. Oh, they're good at fixing broken bones, but don't let them cut you. And don't let them put their drugs on you. But William Gavin couldn't urinate one night. Daddy had trouble urinating. So we took Daddy to Two-Row Infirmary. Walking. Huh? Daddy walked in, but he never walked out.
Oh, I thought you meant when you said walking. I thought you walked from Treme to
No.
Okay. All right.
He was able to walk.
Okay. He was able to walk once you got to the hospital. All right. You know I'm slow.
Well, don't interrupt me, Linda. But anyway.
I'm trying not to.
But
Okay,
Daddy,
I won't do that.
But I'm saying that to say this. Be careful, you believers, and these so-called doctors. Now, God put some of them here for a good reason. Some of them have, the right thing in their heart. But that demon, mammon, that greed thing, you see, if I can charge you $300 for a visit and only get paid one time, what option do you think I'm going to take? I'm going to charge you this one time for $300, or I'm going to charge you a lifetime, huh? For hundreds of thousands of dollars until you die. I'm listening. So this is what we're living under. You see, and God put everything. Pharmaceutical companies only been in existence for less than 150 years. Talk to me, people. How in the world you think people existed before then? Oh, but we buy us some Gatorade. Yeah. We buy us vitamins. Vitamins don't do nothing for you. Hello. You must look at Dr. Joel, Joel, Wallach, Wallach, to all, not my listening audience, but the listening audience. It might just save your life. Yeah. You see, we so caught up in this foolishness and these fads. See, 7 years ago, they said Ralph had type 2 diabetes. They gave me Lipitor, Actos, and Metformin. 7 years ago. They gave me a whole swagman bag of it to take home with me. Yeah. I start feeling so bad it would almost pass out when I get up out the bed. Yeah. My sexual hormones had got all out of whack. I ain't never had that problem. I was taking them drugs. Something told me, said, Ralph, you better stop. And I told something, I think you right. They ain't gonna kill me. I stopped taking it almost 8 years ago. I eat what I want to eat. I sleep beautifully. I feel like I'm 35 years old, and I'm 335. I can do anything. I can go outside and cut grass for 2.5, 3 hours without no palpitations, no tiredness. Yeah, this body here, I can do that. I can outwork the average young man. No brag, just facts. Because I stopped taking that poison. Mm-hmm. You people better stop listening to Michael Jackson's song. Beat it, beat it. Yeah. You better read it. Because they're killing you with these pharmaceutical drugs. So Dr. Joel Wallach is his name. He has a video on Facebook and on YouTube. And I suggest that you really look into it, because he has disclaimers on all these doctors and the way they are just killing people. Huh? Wow. You had a nurse in Italy, and she must have killed about 200. Huh? You had a few doctors here in America for their amusement. And this particular nurse, I forget her name right off the top, but you can research her. She's from Italy. She was having so much fun when she killed the people, the patients in the hospital. She got in the bed with them and took selfies. Huh? Because she knew nothing would happen to her. See, you got some sick people out there. And you put your faith in God and not man or woman, because man or woman will forsake you every time. And if you believe in a God or a spiritual entity or whatever your religion is, you better hook up some faith with that, because this thing of the flesh, pure evil. Wow, shut up, Ralph, you talk too much. So, dementia is a physician-caused disease. They call it the Korsakoff, Korsiskoff syndrome. It's man-made disease. Yeah, and a lot of other diseases. Because it's about $1. If it ain't about $1, it ain't about nothing. Huh? Yeah. Milkshakes. Wow. That's made out of ice cream. That's made out of pure. Milkshakes are made out of oil. Yeah. Wow, you didn't know that. Well, I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I do some research, and I do listen. You see, that's why God give us one of these and two of these. Sometimes you got to keep this thing closed and use these two a little bit more, and you'll learn something. See? And stop thinking you know everything. Yeah. Sometimes we don't know grits from gumbo, but we always running our mouth. Wow. See this ego thing? Look out your window one day. You might see something coming up the street you may not. Boy, look. I'm telling you. It's real. All you gotta do is look at your news every day. You see that hate. See, when you hate so much that you are willing to sacrifice yourself, your children, your babies, boy, that's a horrible thing. Martin Luther King, he speaks of that kind of hate. And he made a quote when he was living relative to the state of mind that hateful people associate themselves with. And it's a very interesting quote. And the quote, it reads as such. Whites, talking about white people, it must be frankly said, are not putting in a similar mass effort to re-educate themselves out of their racial ignorance. It is an aspect of their sense of superiority that the white people of America believe they have so little to learn.
Wow.
Huh?
Very interesting. I have to interrupt you at this time because we have to go into our break, our first break of the day. Please listen to our wonderful sponsors and please support them. Thank you.
I see trees of green, red roses too.
Soul food, and then there's food for the soul. At a time where we live to eat, the Praline Connection restaurant serves up recipes that reach back into days long gone. You know, the kind of meals your mama cooked up for Sunday dinner. Fried chicken with macaroni and cheese and candied yams, homemade meatloaf with garlic mashed potatoes and string beans, or Nolan's filet gumbo. That's the real soul you get only at the Praline Connection restaurant, located at the Kona, Chavez and Frenchman Street in the Marinade.
This is Remus Bowman. I want to invite you every Monday at 12 o'clock live for You and Your Credit. You can call in, you can ask me questions. Believe me, I've got most of the answers for you. We're going to help you get a good credit score. We're going to open doors for you to have an opportunity to be successful and pay low interest for your automobile, your home, your credit cards, everything that you buy. We're going to put you on a great path to have a successful future. Send me your request for information. I'll be glad to answer your question. Every Monday at 12 o'clock, join me from 12 to 1 Monday afternoon for You and Your Credit, originating from New Orleans Talk Network.
Here at Jones Insurance, your full-service agency, let us take care of all your insurance needs. We provide homeowners insurance, flood, rental, commercial, auto, and life insurance. Don't let the unexpected tragedy destroy your family's future. Here at Jones Insurance, 7603 West Bank Expressway, Monroe, Louisiana, 772. Contact Lois at 504-348-1492.
Join in on Mondays from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. for Breaking the Silence with Dr. Patricia Fry. There are no limitations or boundaries. We talk about life, and guess what? That includes you. So download the app today, New Orleans Talk Network, and subscribe on YouTube. That's every Monday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. New Orleans Talk Network, Breaking the Silence with Dr. Patricia Fry.
Y'all know me, this the people person here.
Big homie head.
It's your boy Fred.
This man, big fan.
Right. Listen, we're your hosts of the New Orleans Talk Network's Fan View. Real fans talk real sports. Check us out every Thursday night, 6 p.m.
Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business. Miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business.
Good morning. Hey, well, into a short break, but we have returned and we have some very more interesting things. Hopefully you have time to call us today. The number is 504-341-8255. We're live. We're all the way live on New Orleans Talk Network, and you can download us as often as you can, but please just download us once and you can see and also communicate with our co-hosts and also with our producers and other shows that we have, wonderful shows. I listen when you're not here. Don't you listen to New Orleans Talk Network?
Of course.
Yes, I listen all day sometimes, especially on Thursdays. Thursdays is a good day. And later on tonight, we'll have a very special show with one of our co-hosts. With one of our producers, and it is very interesting. I'm not really into sports, but I like to be knowledgeable so I can at least converse intelligently. So please tune in to New Orleans Talk Network. Mr. Gavin?
Yes, I would like to touch on the topic of the rare earth industry. And what is rare earth elements? Rare earth elements are any of a group of chemically similar metallic elements comprising of lanthanide, Lanthanide, the lanthanide series, and usually scandium and yttrium, Yttrium. I'm bringing these chemicals to the listening public's attention Because little do we know how valuable and how healing, the healing properties are in these chemicals. They're found, it's not rare, that's a misnomer, because they're found almost all over the earth. But nobody knows about them but the rich and the greedy.
The rich and the greedy.
Yes.
And the poor and the needy.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, many modern technologies, including consumer electronics, computers, and networks, communications, clean energy, advanced transportation, health care, environmental mitigation, national defense, and many others are attributed to rare earth elements. You can get so many products from the rare earth elements that is contained in the earth, from lasers to airplane components to computer components. Oh, man. I mean, and China has the monopoly on the rare earth elements. Wow. So they are more valuable of a mineral than plutonium, gold, silver, titanium. Yeah. Rare earth elements. So I'm not that good. I can't make this up. So if y'all get a chance, look it up. You have so many things that can be produced from these rare earth elements. It's amazing. It's making the greedy rich. So I just wanted to share that that little topic with you, and I urge you to do the research. And that way you can have a greater insight as to what I'm trying to convey to you about the riches that God has put on this planet for everybody to enjoy, not just the chosen few. Huh? That 1%. You see. So I'm saying that to say this, that greed thing is the cause of the plight of the world today. Yeah. You see, in Africa, which is the richest country in the world as far as mineral resources are concerned, it was because of greed. Belgium, Portugal, France, Great Britain, and the United States decided to go over to these people's land and just say, well, we're going to take this. Huh? You jack. Yeah. So all of them divvied up the land and the minerals and the resources and the wealth. And they murdered 10 million Congolese. And they used them as slaves, but ain't nobody talking about that. Huh? And we're not talking about the hundreds of millions that were imported to the so-called New World And that refused to come here, and just dove off in the ocean and let the sharks eat them. Some of them never made it to the shores of the New World.
Wow.
Huh?
That's interesting. We're really, I'm really engrossed in what you're saying. That's why I'm not saying too much of anything. But we need to definitely get to the words of the day.
Okay.
So we can at least be enlightened, because we ran out of time the last time, and we don't want to do that now.
I'm sorry.
No problem. I know you told me not to interrupt you.
Okay, I'll, Linda, don't take that personal. I just was playing with you.
I didn't.
Why
I'm
you gonna
still
take your
laughing.
jack ball and your jacks and go home? Huh? Why you
No,
gonna
my
bring
dodgeball.
Well, bring your rope home and stuff like
Dodgeball.
that, just
My
because somebody fooling with you. I'm gonna tell Miss Dorita on you,
Go ahead.
because you don't want to play with us no more.
Go ahead and tell her. Go ahead and tell her. That's gonna be a short trip, huh?
Up close and personal.
I don't think you're gonna be where she is.
Nah,
Try to get there, but
I ain't got a shot. But anyway, our Louis Armstrong Family Services, New Orleans Talk Network words of today. My first word is superlative. Superlative simply means the highest of the highest kind,
all right.
quality, or order, surpassing all else. It came 1800 when the Middle English was spoken. This came from late Latin superlativus, the equivalent to Latin. Superlatus, meaning hyperbolical, or superfluous. And my second word is imprimatur. imprimatur. And that means to sanction or approval or support of an official license. To print or publish a book, pamphlet, etc., especially by a censor of the Roman Catholic Church.
Wow.
Yeah. The quote relative to the word imprimatur is as follows. All but one would have to support the new resolution for a war to have the UN's imprimatur. So it's a powerful word. And the origin is English. And imprimatur is a verb in Latin meaning let it be stamped.
Let it be stamped. Stamp of approval.
Oh,
Something
there
like
you
that.
go.
Okay.
Huh?
Well,
Let
you
it be.
definitely have my stamp of approval for your superlative way of dressing. I mean, it's beautiful today. I mean, every day that I see you. However, it is gray. It's light gray, dark gray, a little dash of black, and that white. It's remarkable. It's superlative. Okay? Word of the day.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Because when you're number 2, you try harder. I ain't number 1 yet.
You gotta try harder. Okay.
So let it be stamped, marked, or in the new Latin word, it means let it be printed.
Yes.
So the use of imprimatur is restricted to the books of the Vatican.
Oh. Wow.
So those are the two Louis Armstrong Family Services, New Orleans Talk Network words of the day.
Yes, stamped by the Vatican, huh?
Hey.
Okay, that's the words. That's their word. That's the word that they use, especially when they say the Pope said. You ever heard that before?
Oh,
The
yeah.
Pope said. Once the Pope says something, it can't be changed.
Well,
It's
that's
a
like
rule.
Pharaoh said, let
It's
it
the
be
rule.
written, let it
That's
be
right.
done.
Let it be written, let it be done. And that's true. That's true. In the Catholic religion, definitely. And I don't know. You know what? I think the only person that can get to, and I hate to say the word, but 45 would be the Pope. What do you think about that? 45. Trump.
Well,
You think he can get to him?
Well, he's going to the Vatican and to Israel.
Okay.
So what that tell you?
Hopefully.
He getting his
Hopefully. You never know.
Yeah,
If the Pope said it, hey, that's it.
Well, see, the Pope is the only man on this planet that all kings and presidents and rulers have to visit.
Thugs. Everybody.
See, they
Crazy
got to
people
get their
like Trump.
marching orders from him.
Yes, crazy people like Trump.
Baby,
Yes.
read the Jesuits' oath.
Yes.
And read and see how bloody that is. Do you know the Jesuits were the assassins of the Vatican?
They're real thugs.
Ignatius Loyola, they named the university after him. My listening, I'm sorry for not looking at my listening public.
Yeah. I don't know why you're looking at the green wall over there.
looking at that pretty woman. But anyway, read the Jesuits' oath by Ignatius Loyola, the one who founded the Jesuits.
Yes.
Oh, when you read that oath, you'll see how bloody
I'm so happy.
and vicious
Yes.
these Jesuits were.
Yes.
We call assassins, they make these movie assassins look like Mary Poppins. Yeah. Vicious.
Yes, the real thugs, huh? Gangsta.
When you see
Real
your
gangsta.
assassinations and things going on around the world,
Gangsta.
Ralph didn't make this up.
Gangsta.
Look up the Jesuit oath.
Oh, yes.
They have to visit the Pope, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And they got to go to Israel. They got to support Israel.
Got to do it.
Them Zionist Jews. Whoa, I don't want to start on that.
Wow, that's awesome. Yes, definitely. A lot of people want to, and then we did too. And we're going to wrap up this session with this little comment. At St. Augustine Church, right after Katrina, 2006, they tried to close it down, but we had to go against the Catholics because I'm Catholic also. But, the Archdiocese, and they are thugs, really and truly.
Oh, yeah.
I really enjoyed this show today, and I listened most of all, and I wanted to because the things that you're telling us, meaning me and the listening audience, it's awesome. So I definitely thank you so much for coming and being with me and being on my permanent host. You heard that? You heard it here.
Well, like the preacher said, how long?
Long.
Hey.
I'm not going to say what Martin Luther King said, not long. So thank you so much for joining us, Linda Lewis and
Ralph Gavin.
with New Orleans Talk Network. And hey, what I say, we're both from Treme.
The tremendous Treme.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
I see trees of green, red roses too.